Welcome back to Black Box AI Lab. Last week, someone called me out in the comments saying that my Claude figure of $5 a month was wrong. So I pulled my Anthropic bill. Let's get into it. Hit that subscribe button.
At the time of comment, here's the receipt. 86 cents since the project started. Not $5 a month, 86 cents total. Right now, that number's gone up to $1.11 since the project started. The system's been running, but it's still not $5 a month. Today I show you exactly why that number's so low, and I build my own app to replace WhatsApp. Here's a reminder of our hybrid architecture. Local Llama on the Orange Pi handles 95% of all the workloads. It researches, it drafts, it scans, it does monitoring, and it's all completely free. Claude API only fires for final execution decisions, a handful of calls per day. If I ran the same workload entirely through Claude API, it would be about $50 to $150 a month. The Orange Pi is the real reason that we're at $1.11 for the entire build. There's a link in the description, and there's links in the description for all the hardware used for this project. Since we're looking at a real money decision on June 13th, I took a hard look at the trading desk this week. The stock scanner had a real problem that cost us $492. Meta entered at 634, stopped out at 601. That's the 5% stop loss doing exactly what it's supposed to do. The system worked. The problem was what happened after. $990,000 in paper cash sat idle for 3 weeks. The scanner found signals but couldn't act on them. It was two bugs. Bug one, stock and crypto trade counters were shared. 3 crypto positions were open, which maxed the limit, so stocks were completely blocked. The second bug was that the open trades counter incremented even when a trade was skipped due to failed fundamentals, so the system thought it was full when it wasn't. This is the actual loss in the morning briefing. Real paper money gone while the cash sat there doing nothing. It's in the database. April 13th entry, May 5th exit, 3 weeks of idle cash. That's a big problem. After the fix, NVIDIA, Apple, and ARM all entered on the same day. The scanner was right the whole time. The code was wrong. The crew did exactly what it was told. The problem was what we told it to do. That's the difference between a bug and a strategy flaw. And that is exactly why you paper trade before you put real money in. The fourth node is the Jetson Nano 4 gig. NVIDIA released this in 2019. It's 6 years old. You can pick one up for $100 on eBay right now. It cannot run modern AI models. The GPU architecture is too old for current frameworks. It can't run Ollama. It can't run Crew AI. By every modern AI benchmark, this thing is obsolete. So why is it in the stack? One, it was free. Two, separation's a concern. When I started this build, everything ran on the Jetson Orin Nano. The AI orchestration, the network monitoring, the Tailscale relay, the health checks, all fighting for the same 8 gigabytes of RAM. Under load, the system would slow down because inference and network services were competing for the same resources. The solution isn't more powerful hardware. The solution is dedicated hardware. The Jetson Orin Nano Super Development Kit does one thing: run the AI crew. Crew AI orchestration, Python scripts, agent coordination. That's it. Every gigabyte of RAM is available for actual AI work. The Jetson Nano 4 gig handles everything else: Tailscale relay, network monitoring, keep alive checks, ghost monitoring sweeps, background services that need to run 24/7 but don't need AI horsepower. Here's the Tailscale network: 6 devices, one account. Every device on this mesh can reach every other device from anywhere in the world. No port forwarding, no VPN configuration, no firewall rules. Tailscale handles all of it. Think about what that means operationally. I'm sitting in a coffee shop somewhere. I pull out my phone. I open Safari. I'm looking at my live trading desk, my agent memory, my crew run history, all running on hardware sitting in my house. That's Tailscale. The Jetson Nano 4 gig makes that possible because it's always on, always connected, and never fighting for resources with the AI workload. Again, Ghost is a security agent. He runs every 5 minutes, pings all 4 nodes, checks Ollama on the Orange Pi, checks Postgre on the Odroid. If anything goes offline, I know within 5 minutes. Before the fourth node, Ghost was competing with Crew AI for CPU cycles during crew runs. Now it runs independently, always watching. The lesson here is something that engineers learn the hard way. Monolithic systems are fragile. When everything runs on one machine, everything fails together. Distributed systems are more complex to set up, but dramatically more resilient. I built a distributed system for under $600 total in hardware, 4 nodes, each with a dedicated role, each replaceable independently. The Jetson Nano 4 gig costs $99 on eBay. It runs Ubuntu, it runs Tailscale, it runs shell scripts. That's all it needs to do. And it does it reliably, 24 hours a day, without touching AI workload. The old hardware still has a job. You just have to give it the right one. I got tired of the WhatsApp 50 message sandbox limit and having to send my sandbox code every day. It was the wrong tool for the job. So I built my own React, Express, WebSocket to OpenClaw, deployed on Jetson, accessible from anywhere on Tailscale. This is the Black Box Command Center. In the top section here, you can see some basic information about the build itself and the business. Down below that, I have a live chat open with Bocephus, and I can query him anytime. On the right here, you can see the Ollama models running on the Orange Pi. Below that, I have different scripts to run. We have the morning briefing, the market scanner, the swing trader, the crypto trader, and the Holy Cobra SEO. If you hit one of these, you can see it running down here in the bottom right, and then you can see it pop up when it's completed. I had a few issues with the timestamp, but got that sorted out so that it matches the time that I'm on. And then down here in the bottom left, you have the overview of the portfolio, the trading desk, the build fund, and the open trades currently. On the next tab, you can see all 14 agents Morgan's currently running. The following tab is the trading desk itself. At the top, you can see all live stock positions. We have Apple, Amazon, ARM, NVIDIA, Tesla, currently up $256.29. Down below that, you have your crypto positions, Litecoin, Solana, Ethereum. You have a total P&L. Crypto's down right now, unfortunately. And then over here, you have the overall Alpaca account, which is paper trading still with $990,000 and some change. I have $50,000 in cash. It shows the stock P&L again, and the real money decision come June 13th. On the next tab, you can see the nodes that are connected to the network, their IP scheme, and if they're green, that means they're on and connected to Tailscale. Following tab is the overall black box fund, which I went over last week. This is where we're currently at, and we're trying to grow to purchase our Jetson Thor. In the next tab, we have a search capability to search the agent memory. We have some pre-recorded queries down here underneath. As you can see, stocks to avoid. It pulled up all these different things from all the different agents. And lastly is our feed. You recognize these scripts from before. If I hit Ghost Monitor, it shows me the last time Ghost Monitor ran, all 5 nodes are good. Automatically runs down to the bottom to the most recent. If I do morning briefing, it'll give me the morning briefing that used to get sent to WhatsApp. For a swing trader, it gives me the most recent swing trade session, and so on and so forth. It does everything I need, and I'm happy I built it and moved away from WhatsApp.
That's it for this week. $1.11 in API cost, 4 nodes, 14 agents. Built my own app. It works on my phone or my desktop anywhere in the world. In the next video, I'm going to go deeper. I built semantic memory, vector embedding. It's all local. There's no cloud. Subscribe. All the hardware is linked below. Thanks again.